welcome back to another video. Demi here. It has been a very long time since I've posted anything on YouTube or this platform. I haven't really been on social media as much. One, just like life changes. Two, there's been a lot of traveling with Empowered in the business, and so we've just been on the move. And honestly, just to be able to like finally catch a break has been the one thing that I've been looking forward to. So I decided that I would go ahead and make a video. This will be around like current favorites / recent purchases. So I wanted to show you all what I have. I've been kind of like putting things to the side as far as like things that I've recently bought, and then things that I have been using a lot have been in my rotation. Today is the first day of holiday drinks at Dunkin', so I have a cookie butter cold brew. As you can tell, it's been sitting for a little while, but no worries because this one was kind of sweet. So the fact that the ice melted down, it's actually like the perfect sweetness now. So I have my coffee, so go ahead and grab your coffee, water, whatever you're sipping on while we go through these things. There's kind of a variety of stuff. I try to break it up into categories. I'm looking down because that's where everything's at. I try to break it up into categories. Some of this stuff is available like online, and then some is like in store because there are some like Dollar Tree finds, some Miss A finds. When Mona and I traveled to Texas, they have Miss A, so I went in and found a couple of really cute things that I have found pretty useful. So I also have my phone right here in the event I need to like look anything up, because for the most part I can remember where majority of the stuff is at. There are a few things that I may not remember, so that's why I was like, let me just have my phone and then I can like Google Lens it. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to get the ball rolling again on these videos, and thank you so much for your support if you're coming back and you're finally seeing a new video on your feed after how many months. I think the last time I posted was like in March. So like I said, it's been crazy, but we're back and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Starting off strong, as you can tell in the clip at the very beginning, it was this bag right here, this really cute bow bag from Marshalls. This is how it looks. They're only 99 cents. I love the reusable bags. I typically take 1 to 2 or leave them in my car, and then when I do like shopping trips, grocery trips, I just throw everything into these bags. Trying to do better as far as like the amount of plastic, because I do know depending on where you're located in the States, some locations or some areas you can only use paper products or you have to use reusable bags. I'm down south, so we still use plastic bags, but I'm trying to do a little bit better. We have these slip hair ties. This is how these look. Well, I have a few different options here. So it comes in this box right here. This is one in, I believe, chocolate. Oh, it says for dark brown hair, but I got it because even though I don't have dark brown hair, I got it because I've been obsessed with chocolate brown and just brown for some reason. So I have this, and I'll open those once these stretch out. So I will say with these slip hair ties, I really do love these, but they do stretch out, and they're kind of pricey for that they do stretch out the way they do. I was watching somebody's video and they said to put the hair tie in the washing machine and it's supposed to shrink back. That did not work, so if there's another method that I'm missing, then let me know. But this is kind of like the original size, and then this is what it stretched out to. And I just use these for my buns. So I'll just wrap it like two times and it'll pretty much hold. And then these I also got as a pack. I think these were actually on sale at Walmart around the summertime, and they just have little gems on them. I try to keep the neutral colors in depending on what I'm wearing. Don't mind my nails too. I know they're super long. I got brown with chrome, but I'm gonna get them done soon, so don't mind my nails as I'm showing you these things. But these slip hair ties I love. They supposedly are supposed to help with, so traditional hair ties can tug on delicate hair, which can lead to damage and breakage. So this is supposed to avoid hair creases, frizzing your hair, so on and so forth. But I really do love these, and honestly it is kind of pricey, but I feel like they're worth it. So if you can get your hands on these slip hair ties, you can get them at Walmart. I think Target may sell them as well. Amazon, you can pretty much find them anywhere at this point. Ulta, I've even seen them in TJ Maxx around the holiday time. But check these out, I love these a lot. Next is this product from Miss A. It's a hair tamer finishing wand. I don't know why it looks like it has some weird stuff in it, but this is what it looks like. I think it was only $1 and maybe $2, but since I have some flyaways right here, let me go ahead and show you. So I actually leave this in my purse because I do use the Redken the Redken one, but I will say that that doesn't last me all day. So I'll use this to tame the flyaways. Everybody knows that, I just got some on my ear. Everybody knows that, you know, your low buns are best with like day old hair. So I'll use this then. I like how it actually does tame the flyaways, and so this has been a game changer for me. Like I said, I got it from Miss A at the store. I believe most of the time it's in malls. You may find them like in shopping centers or plazas, but this right here, game changer. I leave it in my purse anytime I change my purse out. So that, I don't know if you can, if Miss A has an online store. That's actually a really great, I think they do, but you're probably best just buying it in store if you have one. I think that they're supposed to be coming to the Atlanta area soon, so hopefully. Okay, so they do have it online. It was actually $1.88 in stores, but it's out of stock. I'll still link it in the event that it does come back, but this right here, like I said, love, love, love it. This right here is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. I just got it in this cute pink color. I like it. It's more of a, it says gloss, but it's more of an oil to me as far as like the texture. But this is what I have on my lips right now. Nothing, I don't have it lined or anything like that, but I've been using this just as a quick touch up. Also came from Miss A. It is a super cute bow hair clip that looks like this. I got it in white, and I'm actually wearing the pink one right now. They hold a good bit. They are pretty wide too, and they're pretty sturdy for the price point. I think this was $1.88 maybe, but as you can tell, the bows have been the thing lately. So I went ahead and got a white one as well as a pink one. Here is the Glossier limited edition lip balm scent slash flavors. I got it in hot cocoa, cookie butter, and cookie butter. I got these last year, but they have been back in my rotation. I love, 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 love cookie butter. And so this is what this color looks like. Darker, more mauve-y brown color. So they do look nice though when you like line your lips with them. But these I have been loving. They've been in my rotation the past couple of weeks only because it's giving me like the holiday nostalgic feeling. I had purchased a few months ago, I want to say sometime around summertime when it actually launched, but this is the Morphe blush. It's a 3-in-1 silk blush, so it's a cream blush in the shade Pleasured. I really love this. I'm wearing it right now. I don't have any like concealer or foundation on. I just kind of went barefaced and put this on because it kind of just makes me look a little flushed. But I do love this. I use it with the e.l.f. Putty Primer brush because it's a little bit more stiff, and I find that it applies the product best. But this I've been loving a lot. So this is what this looks like in the shade Pleasured. I have been kind of going back and forth with different makeup. One day I'll like want to do a full face and have foundation, concealer. Another day I just do blush, mascara, do my brows, which by doing my brows I just put the wax on them. So it just depends on how I'm feeling and if I'm in the mood for it. But speaking of mascara, the mascara I have been loving and using is this e.l.f. Lash Extender. It looks like this. This is a tubing mascara, and the reason why I love this is because you can wear this all day and it does not leave the like black marks under your eyes because it is a tubing mascara. I have been using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for years. I love that one. I love the way it makes my lashes look, but like 8 hours into the day, it starts to already wear on my eyes. This does not do that. This is what the tube looks like. And you get a good bit of product in here, and it doesn't dry out. I've had this for a few months now, and honestly, like I said, it's taken me a minute to go through. But this right here, if you're looking for a inexpensive, affordable tubing mascara, I would definitely recommend these e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liners. They're $3. Got these from Ulta, but you can also get them from Target. Look like I'm loving the neutral shades, even though they look very, very, very similar. But I love these. They go on super nice, super smooth, very pigmented, and for $3 you really can't beat that. I know there's going to be certain colors of lip liners that people are willing to invest money in. I personally feel like lip liners are one of those things that I don't really break the bank on because you can typically find like very similar shades or swatches. So I just like the fact that with these, you can wear them with different neutrals, different lipsticks, lip glosses. Is what the shades look like as a close-up. On to nail care is this OPI Nail and Cuticle Oil to Go. I got this one at TJ Maxx. I really love this because even though it's an oil, it dries very, very nicely. You don't have to worry about it getting all over the place because it's an oil. It absorbs into the skin very, very nicely and hydrates as well. So I like to put these around my cuticles, especially at nighttime, and then I'll go in and put some hand lotion. But around my cuticles, also to under your nails is crucial when applying cuticle oil. A lot of times people don't talk about that, but it helps with nail growth and nail strength and just overall nail care. So this is the OPI cuticle oil, and this is what the tip looks like. So you just squeeze it and then a little goes a long way. So I like the fact that this absorbs into the skin and it's not an oil that just sits and gets all over the place. I love oils, however, I don't like when it's like staining everything. You know, you have to like get a new shirt because you have an oil stain or you're all over your bed sheets and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of that, but this right here is really good and I will continue to buy this over and over again. Always go back to these two colors, but it is OPI's Funny Bunny and Bubble Bath. These are like the two classic OPI colors. I don't feel like people talk about these enough, especially because we started to move on to like gel colors and then a lot of designs, chromes. But I always go back to these, and even though OPI has went up on prices and they're kind of hard to find, I did end up getting these at Ulta. My Ulta had it in stock, but the reason why I love these is one, because of the neutral colors. This is like a very light pink. This is a milky white. But the fact that you can layer these, so a lot of times people do like 1 coat Funny Bunny, 2 coats Bubble Bath, or 2 coats of Bubble Bath and 2 coats of Funny Bunny. They're super versatile. You can mix them up actually. And if I had to choose like a nail color on my toes or on my hands for the rest of my life, well, 2 nail colors, it would be this Funny Bunny and Bubble Bath, because you can just do so much with them. They're classic. They're always gonna make your nails just look very like dainty and cute. So I always have to make sure that I re-up on this. I ran out of Bubble Bath for a while and I was trying to see if I can find them at TJ Maxx, because for a while TJ Maxx did have them, but I guess because they're a little bit more limited, you can never find them, or I haven't been able to find them. I think I found it one time and it was the OPI Nail Envy, the one with the strengthener in it. It was $9.99 and it was in the shade Bubble Bath, and I just passed up. I was like, I don't need it. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait, the Bubble Bath I have at home is dried out. And it was literally like down here. And so I regretted not getting it, because when I went back the next day, it was gone. So if you do ever find these shades like at TJ Maxx, Ross, wherever, or discounted under like $8, then I would highly recommend getting them, because they are typically kind of hard to find. Like I said, I got these at Ulta. I want to say I actually got them when they were 30% off, so they were about $8 a piece. But these right here, I will buy time and time again. Is another one of my current faves, or like forever faves, all-time faves. I don't think I mentioned this. I probably mentioned it like in vlogs before. I'm not a gel polish on the toe girl. I'm a regular polish just because they last long for me. So that's the reason why I ended up getting them in the regular polish rather than the gel polish. Continuing with like the beauty skincare stuff is the Sephora Super Glow Cleansing Powder. I really love this stuff. I use this like 2-3 times a week. It's very gentle on the skin, but it's an exfoliant. And it's a very, very light exfoliant. So it says formulated without water and unscented. It is literally a powder. So I don't want to pour it in here because it's gonna get messy, but it's a powder that you pour. You put a little bit of water, you wet your face, and then you'll put this on your face. And so you just leave on for 1 minute. It says, I typically don't leave it on that long, but this is very gentle on the skin. And then I want to say I got this one because I was looking for an exfoliator, but also I wanted to see the Yuka score. So the Yuka score is 100 out of 100 for this. So I really love this. If it's one thing in the Sephora collection I would recommend you get during the sale, it is 100% this one right here. I'll move on to home fragrance and then come back to beauty and skincare, because that is like the larger bulk of what I have. But what I've been loving for laundry lately are scent boosters. And so these are the two that I've been using the most. This is Buff City Soap's Fresh Cotton. I really love this. It makes your laundry smell so fresh. You put like 2 caps into your load, and what I've been doing is using dye-free, fragrance-free laundry soap, and then I'll just go in with a scent booster. And so Bud City soap, I believe they have different scents, or you can customize the scent. I always go back to the Fresh Cotton one because I got this as a sample when I had purchased some soaps from them, like body soaps. When I had purchased some body soaps, and then I was like, okay, I need to get this. The next thing, which I think people were talking about a couple months ago, is the Downy Comfy Cozy Toasted Vanilla. This one is not open because I already have some in the laundry room. This is kind of like a backstop, but I love the way this one smells. It says softness, light scent. This same thing here, you put like 2 caps full, and your laundry will just smell like just vanilla. That's the best way to describe it. Is coming from Dollar Tree. So shout out to Dollar Tree. I found these moisture eliminators, and it says traps excess moisture, eliminates tough odor, prevents water damage. I put these in my bathroom for the sake of bathrooms tend to be an area that is moist. I know people hate that word. This is what it looks like. Comes in either this one with charcoal, or it's just like a regular one without the charcoal, but it looks like this. I think the top might be blue. When I tell y'all, I was so surprised that this thing worked the way it did. I'm actually gonna insert a clip so you all can see how it looks when it's actually being used. So I just changed mine out today, but I wanna say it was towards the end of June, because I write them at the bottom. I can't remember the date, but it was the end of June where I had put them in the bathroom. And then essentially what happens is these balls absorb the moisture, and then it creates water. And then once these balls are gone, then you have to replace it. So it will have water in it. And that part I didn't know. I wasn't reading. That was my first time using it. But when I tell y'all, this right here is like a game changer, and you need it for your household, especially if you have areas of your house where there's more moisture than others. So it says for use in closet, laundry room, basement, bathroom, utility room, air conditioner, and a safe. But like I said, I use mine in my bathrooms. Moving on to fragrance oils. I still like candles here and there. I'm trying to go through like my candle stash, but for the most part, I love wax warmers and diffusers. So I personally think the Sand and Fog ones are the best smelling ones. They are the most powerful fragrances in a oil form. This one is mango tangerine, goji berry, eucalyptus mint, Tahitian vanilla. I actually had mentioned this a few vlogs, like probably sometime, oh my gosh, like early this year or maybe even last year around the holiday time. But this little goes a long way. You put like 3, 4, 5, however many drops you want to put in to your diffuser, and it lasts a really long time. And I have a diffuser in the kitchen. You can smell it all through upstairs. So if you can get your hands on this, I would recommend. You can find them at Marshall's, Homegoods, TJ Maxx. This one is from DW Homes Aroma Oils. They're the ones that make the really cute candles, the coffee candles. But this one is cotton candy, cinnamon sugar pretzel, peach rings, caramel popcorn, fizzy cola. I just love like food scents, and so these were just really too cute to pass up. I haven't tried them just yet. This was more of a recent purchase, not a current fave. I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you all if I love it. But the other ones, the Sand and Fog ones, I really love those. I'll continue to purchase those. But I just thought that these were really cute. And this one retails for $9.99. A little bit more on the pricier side rather than the Sand and Fog ones. But I will keep you all posted in a vlog when I use these. On to undergarments. I feel like people do not talk about undergarments enough. Yes, do not get me wrong. I love Skims. I will purchase from them. And I do have a few like panties and bras from them. However, every now and then you just need a good brief cotton panty. You know, sometimes like being cute isn't always the thing that your girl needs, if you know what I mean. And so I ended up getting these in a large because sometimes the mediums tend to show the indent on my bottom. And so I just wanted to go up a size also too for comfort level. So I got this in a large. I want to say this was like $6 or $8, but you get all the neutral colors, white, gray, neutrals right here, and then black. So I'm gonna open this. This is a recent purchase, not a current fave just yet. I usually get them from Amazon, but when I saw that Target had some, and this Dealworthy brand, I'm not sure if it's been around for a while with Target or if this is like a newer, more affordable option for their items, but I went ahead and purchased this. I think they also came in bikini and hipsters, but I do like briefs, like I said, especially when it's that time of the month. These like cotton panties are just the best way to go. Next is these autumn pajamas. This is what it looks like. It's a cream color, but I tell you, these are so soft, like buttery soft. This set was $15. They also come with a pair of shorts. I do not like pants, pajama pants, and pants like long sleeve pajamas or fleece pajamas. I year round am always going to be a shorts, tank top, or t-shirt type of girl because I get hot at night and I hate being hot at night. But this is super soft. It comes in different colors. I think gray. It also comes in like a sage green, this cream, navy blue, but they're so soft. So I'm actually about to throw these in the wash. I wanted to show you all these before I put them in the wash, but this right here is a recent purchase, but I'm sure it'll be a fave just because of the material. So the last, I guess like household item that I will show, or things that you would use, are these hydro jugs. This is what they look like. This one is a 20 ounce. This one is a 32 ounce. I love my Simple Modern cup, but I found that when we were traveling, the straw exposure, and that bottle's just too big to travel with, but the straw exposure was something that I was looking for in a water bottle. So this 20 ounce water bottle is perfect. I traveled a couple weeks ago and this was the perfect size to be able to just fill water in, and it lasts a pretty good time. I'm not a ice water girl, like I'm more of a room temperature girl, but this lasted a good bit. So they also, you're also able to use them if you're left-handed, and then if you're right-handed, you can change the straw depending on which hand you use. But it says left and right hand friendly, so whatever your dominant hand is. I have not washed this one just yet, but this is the color mocha. This is brown color. I'm in natural light, so this should be the true color. This one doesn't have the boot. This one does. I believe these were actually made for kids, or to be more kid friendly, but I love this. I think it's the perfect travel water bottle, and when I don't feel like lugging around so many different bottles, then this is the one that I typically fill up. However, the 32 ounce is like the happy medium of the bottle's not too big, but it's enough water, especially if you drink water throughout the day. The way, you know, some people you're supposed to, or some people do, then I would recommend getting the 32 ounce. The other thing I will say about these particular water bottles is the straw cleaning situation. People do say that mold builds up in them. One thing, I mean, I think depending on what kind of drink you have in here, and two, if you're not cleaning your cups thoroughly, but supposedly you're able to flip this straw off, take the straw off, and then take the silicone out. I love it because it's leak proof. You don't have to worry about it going all over the place. If it falls in the car, you can throw it in your bag. So these have been the two water bottles that I picked up, but this one I've been using the most. This one I'm going to wash. I wanted to show you all before I took the stickers off, but this is what this looks like in the shade mocha. In apple and watermelon, I know people have been trying to find the lookalikes of the Touchland hand sanitizers. I never found them, and I've been to multiple Dollar Trees, but I found these. They smell really good, so I was just gonna put it in this refillable container that I have. I can't remember if this came from Shein or Miss A. I don't remember. I'll do a Google lens search on it and see, but these you can honestly find on Amazon. I think you can find these anywhere. I love Touchland hand sanitizers. I have a ton of them, but they do get kind of pricey. The only reason why, two things. I do love the formula, but I love how sleek the containers are. So I found out that you can refill them. Shout out to YouTube. So I went ahead and purchased these so I can go ahead and refill, or put one in here and then refill the one that I'm currently using with this. Next are oils. These came from the beauty supply store. I think they were 3 for $10 or 2 for $7, something like that. I got it in cotton candy. So this is just a really sweet scent. And then I also got the Yara one because I ended up purchasing this particular one on Amazon. The Yara scent, I'll show you all in a second. But I went ahead and got these. My friends had put me on to the beauty supply store perfume oils, and I throw these in my purse, so I'll use those, the actual fragrance, the spray fragrance at home, and then I'll take these as a touch-up. So I love these, and they're super affordable and inexpensive. I was sleeping on the beauty supply store for a very long time, but now I know why, because I will go in there and just spend money that I don't need to spend. It's in the scent Choco Musk. It's a concentrated perfume oil. I got this off Amazon. I want to say two for $9, but it just smells like straight chocolate, a little bit of s'mores, super gourmand. So if you are a gourmand girl and you're looking for like a chocolate fragrance, I would highly recommend this. Like I said, this is what it came in, 2 different fragrances. Ahead and ended up getting the EDP, so the perfume. I've used a good little bit out of it, not a lot, but this is what the bottle looks like. So if you are a chocolate girl, I would recommend using this or getting this, and it was inexpensive. I'll link this down, but like I said, I got this on Amazon. Do some Dollar Tree finds. I found this at Dollar Tree. It is this 4-in-1 travel container, and I mentioned that I went to a wedding a few weeks ago and ended up taking this, and I absolutely love it. It was like the perfect thing to take into the shower, especially when you don't want to take your entire toiletry bag. So I just have a shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and then lotion in here, and I filled a good bit of it up, so this could honestly last for one more trip. It came in pink and then I think also a mint green, but if you can find this, then I would recommend getting this, only because you don't have to worry about traveling with so many different products, and just store it in here and then take it into the shower. So like I said, I really love this, and they all come off. So you just take this whole thing off, and then you need to put it back in. You just stick it here. So easy, didn't leak or anything, so I like this a lot. I have a summer scent, but I like it because of the shimmer. It's the Hemp's Glow Getter. As you can tell, I use a good bit. I'm like maybe halfway done. Really more of a tropical scent. Oh, it says bergamot and warm vanilla, more of a tropical scent, but I actually really like this. It came in a larger bottle. I'm sure we'll probably see this in TJ Maxx because it was a seasonal scent, but I ended up getting this from Ulta, and I think when I was at Target, I saw it on sale in their travel section. So check this out if you're looking for a shimmer, subtle shimmer, but hydrating lotion, and I like it because it's not sticky. Next, I can't say enough about these. I feel like everybody loves these. They have a scent for everybody. Even if you don't like scents, then they also have a fragrance-free option. So I've been using the EOS lotions in Pink Champagne, Strawberry Dream, and then this one I just got today, the Peppermint Cashmere, when I was at Target. This smells like Thin Mints. That's the best way to describe it. I love minty fragrances. Yeah, it just smells like Thin Mints. I love minty fragrances during the wintertime especially. It's something about taking a warm shower and then putting like mint or like cooling minty things on your skin after. It just feels so good. But it says invigorating and indulgent. It's notes of candy cane, marshmallow fluff, and sandalwood. So this is one of the seasonal or newer scents. They also have the sparkling amber. That gave me more of a Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret scent, kind of along the lines of like strawberries and champagne slash somewhat like Love Spell. I didn't really like it, so I didn't end up picking that one up. And then the blue one is like a shea and something else, but that one was sold out at the Target location I was at. So I still want to be able to get my hands on that to smell it and see if it's something that I want to purchase. But these two I've been using a lot. I found mine at Walmart. I also got the chocolate musk fragrance. I also ended up getting this Yard fragrance. So I know Arabic perfumes have been the thing, and I know why now. Because the way these make you feel like you're walking in a room and you smell like money, that's the best way to describe it. First of all, I love how pink and how cute this bottle is. But this is a very sophisticated, powdery, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just such a good scent. I'm trying to see if I can find the scent notes. I feel like everybody's talked about this. I'm probably late to the game. I can't find the scent notes on this, but it's like a powdery, just very like grown women scent. Very grown women, very sophisticated. So I will use this with the Pink Champagne and then layer it with this. And then, like I was telling you all, I use the Beauty Supply oil when I am going out and about to touch up. But I really, really like this. And this was pretty affordable as well. I think it was like $29. I'll link it. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $29. And this is a 3.4. So that's really good for this size. Next are these Lush fragrances. I have always loved Lush fragrances. They were my favorite when I was going to the gym, which I need to get back to at some point. But when I was going to the gym, I would always carry a Lush body spray. These are the 4 that I've been using and have been in my rotation for a really long time. As a matter of fact, for years. The only one that hasn't been in my rotation for years is this Barbie Lush collaboration, only because it was a collab from last year. This one is a fresh, fruity, and fairy inspired fragrance with sweet tart cherry notes. It smells like Snow Fairy with hints of cherry. Very sweet, so if you don't like super sweet scents, this is probably not for you. I don't know if you can find these anymore, so that's the only thing. The reason why I got this though is because these body sprays will last you forever. It's 6.7 fluid ounces. I've had this, like I said, since last year. It doesn't expire until July 2027, so I still have a while. But a little goes a long way with these Lush body sprays. But I really love this one. Next, because we're in season, is Snow Fairy. Snow Fairy smells like bubblegum and cotton candy. It's super sweet. Some people say it gives them a headache. But if you know Lush, if you know Snow Fairy, you either love it or you hate it. I've always been a Snow Fairy girl for years and years and years. So anytime holiday comes around, I always pick this up and I always wear it. Also too, sometimes you can find them 50% off, like the Snow Fairy line 50% off after Christmas. So I would recommend probably getting it then. But I love this. I have the whole collection, the scrub, the lotion, the spray, you name it, and the bar soap. I probably have it, but I love Snow Fairy. I've always loved it. But like I said, bubblegum, cotton candy, super sweet. If you haven't smelled it, definitely recommend, especially considering people are going to Lush again because of the whole sticky dates obsession, which I have smelled. I like it. I remember it smelled like maple syrup. That was the best way to describe it when it had returned in store. But with that said, as far as gourmand fragrances, these are almost done, but I've had these for a couple years now. They actually are almost expiring. They expire at the end of this year, but that tells you how long I've had them. I got them in 2021. So it is Let the Good Times Roll and Honey I Wash the Kids. These are gourmand to the T. So Honey I Wash the Kids is honey caramel fragrance. It layers really, really well with the Sol de Janeiro 62 Boom Boom Cream. I actually wore this one time at a former job, and I wore the Boom Boom Cream and I did a little bit of 62 spray and then used this. And I remember when I walked into the office, my coworkers were like, what do you have on? You smell so good. You smell so delicious. So this is honey caramel. This one, Let the Good Times Roll, I know has been a very, very popular one lately. It's a sweet scent of caramel corn. This is going to be more caramel than this. You're definitely gonna get more honey in the Honey I Wash the Kids, but the Let the Good Times Roll is straight like caramel corn, just very, very sweet. They're both very sweet, but this one is really sweet, Let the Good Times Roll. I like these. Like I said, they're almost gone. I'm pretty much down to here. I've had these for years, love them, and I will say that the Lush body sprays are definitely worth your investment, because these right here, these bad boys right here, will last you years, and then also too, they don't expire for a while. So typically you can get 4 or 5 years out of them as far as like the shelf life. So I would recommend, if you're looking for body sprays that last, definitely try the Lush body sprays. Last two things I have before I show you all Ollie's box that she got me are these Dr. Teal's seasonal limited edition Epsom salts. They look like this. I got it in gingerbread. So this is what the gingerbread packaging looks like. And then a sugar cookie. Anything sugar cookie, anything gourmand I love, but anything sugar cookie I really love. So it just says helps ease aches and soreness from muscle pains. Cozy essential oils help to relax the mind and soothe the mind. I ran out of Epsom salt for my bath, so I had and picked these up when I saw them at Target. I think they were like $4.99. I have to look again, and I will link them down below. I lied, I forgot, because this was in the basket. Once again, Dollar Tree. I thought these were super cute. They say beauty on the outside of them, but they're this teddy material, these beauty bags, like makeup bags. This is what it looks like in the inside, but I ended up purchasing these. One, they're only $1.25. I feel like the teddy material is perfect for the holidays, but also you can fit a lot of stuff in them just based on how much they stretch. I would put these into like tote bags, and just kind of have like my touch-up stuff. So I have a bag in the car that's like has other essentials that are like touch-up essentials or things that I'll forget. Remind me of the Summer Fridays. I think Summer Fridays came out with a teddy one, and it was like $30, which I was not going to pay $30 versus getting something like this and it's already labeled beauty. So check out Dollar Tree, and it also came in pink, but I ended up just sticking with the neutrals. Last but not least, for real this time, here is this basket of goodies that Ollie got me. Ollie and I typically would just buy stuff for each other when we see things. And so she ended up getting me this fall basket. I have tried the pink loops one. I have not tried this white one, but it's a slugging mask, dream sleep, 1 hydrogel face mask. And it says sleep in a barrier that locks in hydration and visibly plumps while you dream. So I cannot wait to try this out. I'm gonna put it in the fridge because I like my sheet mask to be cold. I don't know if that's a bad thing. She also got me this pumpkin mug. I am not a huge Halloween person. I don't really care for Halloween. So when fall comes along, I'm more of a pumpkin, not even a pumpkin spice. Like this is probably as fall as it'll get. Fall's not my favorite season, so you will never get like fall favorites, fall content, Halloween content on this channel. I'm just not really into it. I've never, even as a kid, I remember like anytime Halloween came around, I just was not a fan of it. Then she also got me these socks. I actually have like 2 packs of these in gray and then browns. As I mentioned, I love claw clips, so she got me these really cute claw clips. I feel like these are perfect for the fall time, but I am obsessed with these. I cannot wait to take these out of the packaging and use them because, as you can tell, they're all things that I love: pinks, neutrals, and claw clips. So I think this Piper K brand you can get at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I'm assuming that's where she got them from. 2 candles, ginger latte and vanilla chai. I am a huge fan of ginger and gingerbread. I like ginger and I like the scent of it and the actual taste of it. But this one smells like, it says ginger, cinnamon, and sweet vanilla. I kind of get lemon, but this is like a really good fall fragrance, especially going into like the month of November. This is probably like the best type of fragrance because it's not like pumpkin spice. And then this is vanilla chai. So I feel like ginger and chai are good fragrances for the month of November as you're transitioning into Christmas time. This has vanilla, nutmeg, and black tea. A little bit more on the musky masculine side, but I really like the way this smells. And it's just a single wick, but I feel like these, the throw on these will be really good. So she got me 2 candles. And then last but not least, it was so funny because when I saw this in the basket, I had this in my hand at Marshall's and I was like, you know what, put this back. I do not need this. Like, I keep buying fragrances and fragrances have just had me in a chokehold. So I ended up putting it back. So when I saw that she had this basket for me, I was like laughing because anytime I want something and I'm like thinking of it, typically, like, I don't know, we're on the same wavelength. She ends up getting it for me. Not even like saying anything, but it's the Legit set and it comes in all of these fragrances. I want to smell this matcha one because she said that this one smells really good and she gets a tons of compliments on it. And I just love the size of these. Like, they're the perfect travel spray, especially when you don't have to take a whole fragrance with you. Oh, that smells really good. Definitely giving matcha vibes. Fresh, very fresh. I kind of get, there's like a citrusy scent to it as well. So that is everything. I am sure this video is entirely too long. I gotta figure out how to edit, cut some clips out to make this kind of short and make it watchable. I'll link as much down below as possible. If there are any links that are missing or you have any questions on some of the things that I got, definitely leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. I have tons of content from the past couple of months that I need to go through and edit as well, but I wanted to go ahead and have a video before I have all the archive content. So sorry, I have been MIA, trying to get back on track with things, especially now that the year is ending and business has slowed down somewhat. But once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all in the next one.